Yo, 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 what it do, what it do. Welcome to another episode of Win on 3. I'm your host, Spade, and you already know what it is, man. We here to give you that good sports therapy, break it down for you to the best that best that we can. Keep it real, give you the truth or, whatever's going on, our truth, what we feel about the subject. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't done so already, go over to the YouTube. The link is in the bio if you're watching me on Facebook. We're gonna be on Instagram, Twitch. All right. So and on YouTube, y'all go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube. All right. If you're not already doing so, that's what we asking y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube for me. That'll definitely mean a lot. And again, I'm your host Spade. This is Win on 3. And we got that good sports therapy, you know what I'm talking about. So like I always said, if you got something to say, you feel like you got a take on what I'm talking about or whoever's on the show talking about, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? There's an open platform. Holla at me. We got some people that hollered at me, but we ain't set up a time yet for them to come on, but it's coming, you know what I'm saying? Like we still building, block by block. We're gonna keep building till we get to where we need to be. All right. So y'all go ahead and follow the YouTube, man. That's where we're gonna be growing at the most, the YouTube. So lock that in, Win on 3, get that good sports therapy, you know what I'm talking about? Because sports is therapy. When you go to you can be having a bad day, whatever it is, but when you get into that sports, you forget everything, man. You just you locked into talking about the sports, what happened, what could happen, and it's opinion based, so it's not no right or wrong because we don't know for real until the game is played. So I take it as therapy, man. It's just talking, letting it out, whatever you feel. Because sometimes you hear something and you got a feeling about it, and you feel like you got a different take, and you can't really get it out because there's nobody to get it out to. But hit me up in the comments, holla at me in the DMs, and we'll get it popping, man. Win on 3, you know what I'm saying? We are gonna win, you feel me? So without holding you up too long, we're just gonna go ahead and get straight to it. First off and foremost, we're gonna say congratulations to SGA, Shea Gilgris Alexander. Hope I'm saying the second part of the name right. Shea Gilgris Alexander for winning the MVP. All right. So that boy did win the MVP today. It was announced that he won the MVP. So congrats to him for that. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much between him and Joker. We know that much. It was between him and the Joker. Me personally, I know Joker could have won it because it was a two-man race. Regardless of how regardless of who you were going for, it was a two-man race. Joker could have won it, or SGA could have won it, but SGA came out as the winner, and we got to congratulate him on that because if Joker would have won, I would have congratulated him on winning it too. But I personally wanted SGA to win, even though Joker had a historic season. You know, everybody know he had a historic season, finishing what was it, top 3 or top 5? One of them, top 3 or top 5, in points, rebound, and assists. Um, I don't think that's ever been done before. So it is a historic season, and we all know Joker. How hey, he's one of the best, if not the best. There's an argument. People gonna say who's the best player in the NBA. Once they say the best player in the NBA is the argument goes in the world. It's like once you're the best player in the NBA, you are considered the best player in the world. So for Joker, if he's considered the best player in the NBA, he's considered the best player in the world. But this year he ain't winning. What he got 3 already. And like I said, personally, me, I wanted SGA to win, but I can also be real and say that he probably won because is voters fatigue. So because he's won three in a row already, they probably a lot of the voters was not going to vote for him again. And SGA, his team, he got his team to the his team was the best team in the league. You know what I'm saying? Had the best record in the NBA. So for one, you can't take that from him. And then a lot of the times I can't say a lot of the times, a couple of times when Joker did win it, the talk was his team was better team than the other people that was up for the award. You see what I'm saying? I believe one time it was with Giannis, and then again against Embiid, and I don't remember if what's the name was in it at one point that he lost to Joker because of the team record. Yeah, but Joker winning with so much crazy stats that when he damn near what did he average a triple double this year that he didn't win it. And then anybody with the season like that, you can almost guarantee. You know what I'm saying? You could almost pencil it in. Hey, that's the MVP. That's the MVP this year. So you know what I'm saying. So again, congratulations to Shea. That's what I could say to him. He deserved it. I'm not gonna say he didn't deserve it because he did deserve it, and I don't think nobody can say he didn't deserve it because he did deserve it. All right, so congratulations to him on that, and also he got it the day after he really destroyed Minnesota in Game One of the Western Conference Finals, and that game I watched it. I didn't watch the whole game. I didn't watch it from start to finish. But I did watch the whole first half. I missed the third quarter, and I picked it up towards the mid end of the fourth quarter. Which, as you can see, if you're watching the game, as the game was going, right? As the game was going, you could actually see you watching the game and the way the game's going. You like, okay, C must be down by like 15, 17 points, and then you look and they're down like 4 or 5 points, and you're like, the hell. Minnesota is balling right now, but it looks like it. But OKC is just doing just enough to stay in there. And SGA didn't have a good first half. He actually did. I think he had like 8 or 9 points in the first half. He wasn't even in double digits, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't having a great game, but the way the game was looking, you would think that them boys is whooping them boys. You would think Minnesota was up double digits, but no, they wasn't. So even looking at that first half, you're like, man, I don't know. Something is up. Goddamn, what's his name? Hitting a couple threes. What's his name? I forget this man name. Julius Randle. He was on like he was just throwing them threes up. It was just one of them halves where you just throw it up and it's going in. So and he's throwing it up and he's making it and he's laughing like they up, like I'm saying, like they up 20, 17, 18, 20 points or something like that. Julius Randle is celebrating him hitting a three that puts you up by two because you was down one or some shit like that. You can't celebrate those threes like that, man. You laughing and shit like that. You in game one of the Western Conference Finals. Me personally, I didn't think that was a good look for him. Yeah, you making the shot, but it's a one possession game, two possession game. What's so funny about that? And these boys, they could turn up at any time on you, which they did in the third quarter, which I admit I missed. You know what I'm saying? So I take that away from it. You don't you don't act like that after hitting a three that put you up by four or some shit like that, put you up by three. Yeah, yeah, you was feeling it. You was like 4 for 5 or some shit like that. 5 for 6. Yeah, you feeling it, but it's not time to laugh, nigga. Make it mean mug or something. Mean mug, let them know, yeah, it's on the night or something, but you laughing like you can't even believe you making these shots right now. So how you want them to take you serious when you laughing in the middle of the game in the first quarter? You laughing in the middle of the Western Conference Finals game in the first quarter. Come on, Randall. We can't go for that, man. That ain't gonna cut it. And you fucking with these boys. These boys, they love blowing niggas out. Once they get that how they be saying that shit, the front runners. Once they get up, they get turned up. Then they try to kick your ass. They try to run you out the gym. Niggas coming off the bench. Niggas coming off the bench try to run you out the gym off top. Don't even play with you. So yeah, man, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You feel me? That these boys is not gonna play with you. So next game, y'all make sure y'all get it together, man. And again, I ain't even gonna hold y'all tonight, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all today because I know y'all getting ready. And before I even go to my next subject, man, I know it's a lot going on. Last weekend, most likely this weekend is proms. Proms was last weekend, graduations and everything going on. The city where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? The city where I'm from is a lot going on. So y'all be careful out there. I can say that. Be careful. Y'all congratulations. Congratulations to my little cousin PJ, graduated high school this weekend. And there's a few people that went to prom. I see my boy JR's son graduated high school, went to prom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, congratulations for that. And just be safe out there because it always seems like, man, something always happens. Something always seems to happen when during that time, you know what I'm saying, after the prom or, there's always some kind of crazy tragedy going on, man. So y'all, please be safe out there for all right? Please be safe out there. Y'all and congratulations, man, to all the kids that graduated. You know what I'm talking about? So and without holding y'all up, let's go ahead and move over to the game tonight. You know, what's going on tonight is New York and the Indiana Pacers, game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. So with me tonight, I'm gonna go with the New York Knicks only because ever since the beginning of the playoffs, I've been riding off the Pacers. To be honest with you, I've been riding off the Pacers ever since um, ever since the beginning of the playoffs. So I'm not gonna switch up now and act like, oh, the Pacers is gonna be Pacers is gonna be this, is gonna be that. No, so I'm gonna go with the Knicks. I think the Knicks got a better team. I think the Knicks is a tougher team. Yeah, the Knicks is definitely a tougher team to me. They got more dogs on their team. Um, Indiana is more of a finesse team, and if you could stop the finessing that they be doing, running up quick, they're gonna run up the court quick, fast pace. Get you out your game or whatever it is, and that's what they do. So if you could limit that, me personally, I think I think New York could win this game. So like I said, I am going with the Knicks in this series. I think the Knicks got more dogs, and they're just a better team to me. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly who I'm going for. If you you might feel different, and again, that is okay to feel different and think different. But I am going with the Knicks tonight. Yo, yo, yo! Sorry about that, man. I had the cough. I don't know, something was in my throat. I had to get it up out of there. But again, man, like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all today. Um, thank y'all for for tuning in with me today. All right, yeah. So yeah, my boy Jr. just hit me up, say he felt like whoever won the series get MVP. I mean, yeah, in a sense, but I mean, supposedly, right? They supposed to vote that MVP before all the playoffs even started. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said even if Joker would have won it, I would have just said congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I would have said congratulations to Joker if he did win that if he did win that MVP. But me personally, I was going for I wanted SGA to win. You know that we all got our favorite players, our favorite whatever. But I wanted SGA to win. Yeah, I feel like he was supposed to. But yeah, man, SGA the MVP just came on here. So tomorrow we'll have a full show. All right, and again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Again, go to that YouTube, follow, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to that YouTube so whenever we go live or drop a video, you will get notified. And thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Win on Three. Bring you that good sports therapy, man. Love y'all. Again, man. Everybody be safe out there, man. For the prom, graduation, all that. Y'all be safe out there, man. We don't want to hear no bad news. All right. Love y'all, man. Till next time. Win on Three.